Hi, I'm Tracy Matthews. I am the liaison to the Business Advocacy Committee of the Campbell County Chamber of Commerce. And I'm here with Don Hamm. Don is running for the seat of County Commissioner. Hi, Don.
How are you today?
I'm well. So if you would give the voters a brief introduction to you.
As it was stated, my name's Don Hamm, and I am running for the office of the County Commission. I am presently serving as a County Commissioner, having been appointed in February to fill a vacancy. I was born and raised and educated in Campbell County. I left here and went to the University of Wyoming. I obtained a degree in economics, both a bachelor's and master's. After that, I worked for the state of Wyoming for a while. I worked for Weed and Pest District. I was an instructor at Sheridan College. I came back to Campbell County in 1979 and have been ranching on my family's ranch since that time. I'm married. My daughter and son-in-law and I all live on the ranch, and that is how we derive our income.
All right, so your first question, Don, is do you support penny power? And if so, are you willing to support it as part of your campaign?
The penny power tax to me is great. First, for a number of reasons. It does a lot of good in our community, obviously. But the best reason for the penny power tax, I think, is the citizens get to impose that on themselves. It's not forced on them by government. And second, with the survey that the chamber does, with help from the city and the county, they also have an opportunity to decide how that money is spent.
Thank you. All right, Don, so thinking long term, where do you want to see Campbell County in the next 20 years, and what is your plan to get that vision forward?
Trying to look ahead 20 years. If you look back 20 years, you wouldn't think we'd be here where we're at today. 20 years from now, I hope it stays the safe, prosperous community that I grew up in and raised my family in. As everyone knows, Campbell County is based on basically three industries: ag, energy, and some tourism. Two of those industries rely on income that is very volatile and changes rapidly, both up and down. Having lived here most of my life, I've experienced the booms and busts and understand the problems and success with each one. In order to keep Campbell County a safe and prosperous place, we're going to have to look at innovative things to use our natural resources and land, both in agriculture and in energy. The Innovation Center is a start in doing that. They're trying to come up with different ways to use our coal. I think that we also need to look down the road at innovative ways to continue our oil industry and agriculture also. I don't look at doomsday for coal as well as some people do. I think it's probably not going to grow, but as long as we need electricity, and they seem to be pushing that on us more and more all the time with new electrical cars and stuff, natural gas and coal is going to have to provide some of that power.
So what policy changes or investments do you believe are necessary to encourage broader employment?
I just alluded to some of that with the Innovation Center. Also, some investment maybe in research on various new avenues to use our natural resources. The policies are in place to do that. As we go down the road 20 years, there'll probably be some changes and tweaking. But I think that if we invest in research and do what we can to stabilize and promote the industries we already have and reach out and try to find other industries to come in. Finding other industries coming in, they've worked on it for a long time. It seems to be a nebulous task, but I don't think it's a task you give up on.
What do you see as the most pressing needs for infrastructure or capital projects in our community?
My emphasis is take care of what we got at this point in time. As the community changes and maybe grows, we probably will need more. We need to take care of our roads, we need to take care of our buildings, and not look to build something just because it's cool. We need to, if we're going to expand infrastructure, we need to build a need, not a want.
And what county departments have you been to in the last year, and what have you learned about their different services?
Well, being a lifetime resident, I've probably been to all of them. And as county commissioners, we work on a, not necessarily a daily basis, but a basis quite often with all departments and their department heads. So I'm acquainted with how those departments work. I think overall they do a very good job of providing services and helping the citizens of Campbell County.
And lastly, Don, if there's something that you want the voters of Campbell County to know that I didn't ask you, this is your time to let them know.
Well, I'm a very conservative, common sense person. I don't believe in excessive government regulations. I believe in keeping taxes as low as possible so we don't affect our industry and our people. I'd like to thank the public television for letting me do this and would ask for your support on August 16th.